Okay, all right. So the next set of questions I have for you. First of all, how have you been able to handle trolls and people that come for it anyway? I'll reference VDM. Of course, it was a full-blown issue last year. Both of you, going head-to-head on social media. First of all, what's the update on that case with VDM? What's the court case, been like so far? Then as for Bobrisky calling you for assistance, like, what's your relationship with Bobrisky? For him to actually put a call through to you to even seek for assistance. Then third, how do you reference Bobrisky? Is he a he or,
Don't kill me, I beg, please.
Just
update on court case. Very much still in court. There's a substantive suit, which myself and my dad are alleging defamation.
Yeah.
It's clear. We filed the case, and ever since we filed the case, they never entered a defense. Instead, they entered a preliminary objection saying the court didn't have jurisdiction to hear the case or something. As at the last date, I was in court. The court has thrown out that objection. Now they have to enter a defense, or the courts will just go on to rule on the case. So that's the update. I can't really say much about subject of current litigation. So I'll leave that there. What's my relationship? I never, prior to that instance or that phone call, I never had any relationship. He would message me on Instagram, he or she, however you wish to address. I don't know, to be honest.
The subject.
Yeah, the person would message me on Instagram saying, I'm in this case, blah, blah, blah. I want to speak to you about how you can help.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
So for legal advice.
Tons and tons of people message me about, similar stuff like that. And this is not a special case. It's not an exception in any way. In a lot of those cases, I would give them an audience like, what's the P? How can I help? Just from my heart of hearts.
Yeah.
Compassionately. Little did I know. Anyway, as they say, once beaten, twice shy.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, though, I wouldn't also say that it's like, now I'm never going to help anybody again in my life. Not necessarily, It's just maybe being a bit more cautious. Yeah.